One Piece Chapter 1126 dropped earlier today, and it is safe to say that this chapter was full of information that fans have wanted from their favorite characters. It is clear for the fans to see that One Piece is heading in a new direction now, and that the Egghead Island arc is officially over. After last week's conclusion of Saturn's storyline, fans are now getting to witness a new arc finally begin. It is safe to say that with One Piece Chapter 1126, the Elbaf arc of the story has officially begun, and things can all get more interesting than this. With the Straw Hat Pirates are finally embarking on a new adventure. At the same time, many other powerful figures are embarking on a new adventure as well, and things cannot be more satisfying in One Piece right now. Shanks deals with Bartolomeo for burning down his flag. One Piece Chapter 1126 gave fans a proper glimpse of the Yonko, red-haired Shanks, and this was something that the fans had expected. This is simply down to the fact that Shanks is a major player in the final saga, and with the conclusion of the Egghead arc, readers had hoped for more focus to be thrown on this character. Clearly, One Piece did not disappoint, as Shanks set into action and certainly showed everyone why he was a feared pirate in the new world. Shanks was seen dealing with Bartolomeo and his Barto Club crew in this chapter, and this was a confrontation that fans had expected to see at some point in the story. For those who do not remember, in a cover story in One Piece, fans saw Bartolomeo burn down Shanks's flag. Of course, the red-haired Yonko wasn't simply going to let this slide. In fact, after the end of Wano, he even clarified that his next target was going to be none other than Bartolomeo, and that he was still looking for Blackbeard. The chapter saw Shanks having beaten the entire crew, with the cannibal begging him for mercy. Shanks also explained why he couldn't simply let him walk off without taking action. If Shanks did not do anything, then the world would stop fearing him, and if that were to happen, then the people that he's protecting wouldn't feel safe anymore. Because of that, Shanks absolutely had to take action and destroy his crew, which he did in this chapter flawlessly. Fans also saw Hongo ask Bartolomeo to give poison to Luffy. Showing his devotion, he drank the poison himself, and it turned out to be a fake. Clearly, this was a test of loyalty from Shanks. Despite Bartolomeo managing to escape, Usopp saw to it that the ship was attacked and essentially destroyed the entire pirate crew with a single shot of his gun. Blackbeard returns to Hachinosu. Blackbeard is finally home and already plotting. Just as expected, another Yonko was also put under the spotlight in One Piece Chapter 1126. Fans got to see Blackbeard return to Hachinosu, and he was absolutely furious at the fact that Kobe had gotten away. However, upon finding out that Kuzan had captured GARP instead, he was ecstatic. Blackbeard also contacted Lafitte, who gave him a proper overview of the activities of the Revolutionary Army. Fans found out how the Revolutionary Army continued to maintain their siege in the chapter, which means that all the Celestial Dragons are essentially suffering right now. The siege of the Revolutionary Army has proven to be very effective, and the upcoming chapter of One Piece is surely going to focus on that once again. Above all, Blackbeard was seen setting into action once again in One Piece Chapter 1126, which makes things even more exciting for the future of the story. Of course, fans also got a glimpse of GARP in the chapter, which essentially means that he is alive. Clearly, Blackbeard intends to use him as his next chip in the trade deal with the government. Whether that will bear fruit or not remains to be seen. It is only a matter of time before Blackbeard contacts the Navy, and at the same time gets an answer from them. Either he gets what he wants and his strategy pays off, or the Navy launch an all-out attack on him, which means his move could essentially backfire, and it could bear great consequences for him. Things are certainly looking very exciting right now in One Piece in regards to the Yonko, and fans cannot wait to see what ends up happening in the story moving forward. The Straw Hat Pirates get separated. The Straw Hats are finally embarking on a new adventure. One Piece Chapter 1126 also saw the Straw Hat Pirates get separated. After partying for a long time, the alcohol essentially made some members of the crew pass out, which meant that they got separated. Right now, the Sun Ego is missing, and at the end of the chapter, fans got to see Nami wake up in a mysterious location. It is unclear as to where Nami is exactly. From what fans could see, the location looks like a Lego castle, which might hint at the fact that Nami is already in Elbaf. It appears that this Lego castle is a toy house belonging to some giant, which explains why it looks as massive as it does. As things stand, fans do not know which giant took Nami and the other Straw Hat Pirates of the story. Hopefully, One Piece will focus on these exciting events next week, and fans are already excited to see what Oda brings to the story moving forward. One thing is clear, and that is that One Piece has already begun a new adventure in a new land, which essentially means that things are only going to get more exciting as Luffy and his crew explore the land of Elbaf.